You may be wondering, what is up with this guy and these sanitary napkins? It's real simple. I'm a father of a young lady who, a few years ago, her cycle hit. She had a terrible experience, but I told her, listen, let's pray and believe we're going to find something to help you out, and we did. The founder of this company, which produces Rain Premium Sanitary Napkins, guys, he shared with me information about this. My daughter tried the product, and her cycle experience changed like that from night to day. She's super comfortable now. She went from being, excuse my French, wet and funky to now dry and comfy. So let's dive into these pads. What do we have here? Well, in the Rain brand, we've got Rain ultra thin liners, okay? We also have Rain very light liners, which introduces light absorbency and wings and 3D leak guard protection. We have Rain moderate flow. This is our entry-level ultra absorbency pad with wings, three-dimensional leak guard protection, all the bells and whistles. We have our heavy flow for our heavier menstruators. A little bigger, a little wider, a little longer. And for our super heavy menstruators, we've got our super heavy flow. Now, ladies, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not an expert on a woman's cycle. I will never try to posture myself that way. But I found something that helped my daughter. And because it helped her, I felt like it would be criminal not to share this with as many menstruators as possible. So here goes. Listen, Clarence Thomas III, I'm your Rain ambassador, and I'm about to give you a demonstration of our moderate flow Rain sanitary napkins. Yeah, you thought I was just going to talk. No, no, no. We got a demonstration, and we're going to show you why these pads are quickly becoming the pad of choice, because it's the pad that's telling young ladies, finally, your feminine flow has met its match. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. All right, ladies, it's time for the demonstration of the Rain Premium Sanitary Napkin. Let me go in and start with this right here. This is one of our moderate flow pads. I want you to see how sealed the packaging is. Completely sealed. If you've ever noticed the store brands that are open, you can stick your fingers in them, right, in the packages. That's typically because they're made from synthetic materials. They contain petrochemicals that give off toxins, and they're trying to evacuate those toxins and fumes before they get to you. But if you do your own independent research, you'll see that there are studies that have been done to show that there still are measurable amounts of toxins and petrochemicals in store pads, most store pads. So now, the Rain pad, I want you to check out the premium design. We've got wings, we've got our 3D leak guard protection railing, helps with overflow to keep it contained in the center of the pad. And this right here, man, this is so soft. It's almost like velvet. That's our cotton. This cotton is harvested from non-GMO fields where it does not receive any pesticides or insecticides, okay? So now, let me go ahead and jump into the wet-dry test. See this cup? This Pyrex cup measures 50 milliliters of water. I'm going to pour that into the pad. Now, the doctors consulting our company all said that most women at the height of their cycle give off anywhere from 15 to 50 milliliters of feminine flow, we'll call it. We know some are more and some are less, but for this example, we're going to pour in 50 milliliters. Now, every woman I've ever shown this demonstration to, they've all said they never give off 50 milliliters at one time. Now, let me break out a red napkin. Simple red napkin. I'm going to open this up for you. I love this part of the demonstration because it reminds me of a conversation I had with my daughter. My daughter told me, Dad, I'm so glad you changed from what you used to buy me to what you buy me now, because what you used to get me, I felt like I had pee on me all the time. That took me aback. And it made me understand her and her classmates' dilemma, not to mention the teachers who also menstruate. So we're going to show you now why my daughters have to be dry and comfy. I'm going to take my hand here and press into this pad and press some more. I'm leaving an indent of my hand in here. Look at that. Very little wetness. And it's still absorbing, ladies, because I can open this up to this side here. I can press in again. And now there's nothing. This is how we keep you dry and comfortable. Can we get a hand clap for keeping you dry and comfortable? Now, let's go ahead and break this pad down and get you ladies out of here. This top layer, we talked about the cotton, bringing you back to what women used to use before they came out with pads and tampons. Women use cotton rags, okay? You can see the cotton fibers right there, all right? Now, this next layer introduces the Nobel Prize winning technology, graphene, into the mix. It's infused in this strip, and we're going to talk about that in just a moment. This layer here, this triple layer, this is the absorbency layer. This absorbency layer is made from a vegetable-based polymer. This polymer can hold 10 times its own weight, and I'm going to do my best to separate this so we can go to the next part of this demonstration. Now we've got 50 milliliters of water in this absorbency layer. I'm going to put it in a cup with another 60 milliliters of water, and let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seconds. There's no water coming out. And look at this. This is how we turn a liquid to a solid. Ladies, completely absorbed in the cup. Over 100 milliliters. That's insane. But that's how we keep you dry and comfortable. Look at this layer here. The back layer. See how easy that tore? This won't happen with typical store pads because it's got plastic on the back. Imagine that. Air doesn't flow through plastic, and most women get up to 105 degrees, some more, in that area. This is why a lot of our ladies using store pads experience odors and sometimes catch infections. Not with rain, because rain, the back layer is breathable. We get air there. Adhesive is a non-toxic food-grade adhesive. So there are no toxic chemicals whatsoever in any part of our pad. Now, this strip we talked about, graphene. This graphene in this strip is amazing. Nobel Prize winning material. Graphene has been found to help with reducing inflammation. Women tell us their inflammation goes down that have it. Women tell us their bloating goes down that have that. Women tell us they're experiencing better moodiness. They're not as moody, so to speak. And that's because their pH is balancing out. Also because it's a 99.5% bacterial killer, graphene is. That's also helping with them not having odors, right? And graphene being so close to the uterus responds to the graphene by either severely reducing or totally stopping contracting. What does that mean? Little to no cramps. And most women, like my daughter and my goddaughters, have no cramps. So one other thing is graphene has a property about it called vibrational energy. They're trying to harness this to create perpetual energy. Researchers are. For us, we have a light bulb we're going to show you, and we're going to show you the power of this vibrational energy. Now, this light bulb will only light up when it comes in contact with something that's going to flow energy, right? Look at that. The graphene causes energy to flow and light this light bulb. Ladies, we want to get you lit. And I'm holding it so you can see it doesn't shock me. It's not going to shock you. But I'll tell you what, women that have a cycle and that don't have a cycle, that use our liners also, they're telling us they're experiencing more energy and less fatigue through the day, with and without a cycle. That's amazing. Now, this last test I'm going to show you, I'm going to get a fresh strip. I actually already opened up one of our very light panty liners to get this strip. We have what we call the water purification test. Now, I'm going to take about 6 drops of iodine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Got this iodine from the vitamin shop. And I've got that mixed into this cup. Now, you know the story about Jesus turning water into wine. We're going to turn the wine back into water. Look at this. Completely clear, ladies. That's how graphene breaks down the iodine. That's also how graphene breaks down bacteria and germs and any of that that's in the waste of your blood once it flows through that strip and makes its way into the absorbency layer. That's the demonstration, ladies. We're keeping you dry. We're keeping you comfortable. We're helping you to have more comfort during that time of the month. We call that the rain experience. You deserve to have your first rain experience, and you got to tell other ladies about it. Wow, ladies, was that not a phenomenal demonstration? How good is it to know that there's a brand that's going to actually keep you dry and comfortable? I know my daughter loves them. Several other ladies and young girls I've helped love them. I believe you will too.